Hey, my little honeybees. Today we're going to be discussing the field of AI-powered wellness, exploring how artificial intelligence is being integrated into energy healing and manifestation practices. We're going to highlight both the potential benefits, such as personalized wellness support and data-driven insights, and the ethical concerns surrounding AI's increasing influence on our emotional and spiritual well-being. We're also going to go into my company, Go Try Organic, which is a wellness center that offers yoga, manifestation coaching, and other holistic services, grounded in the principles of yoga science and consciousness. We're going to emphasize community building and personalized guidance to help individuals achieve greater self-awareness and well-being. We're going to explore the intersection of technology and ancient wisdom in achieving holistic health and personal growth. Hey everybody, welcome to the Manifestation Station, where you'll heal, grow, and glow. Every hive thrives on connection, just as we do when we lean into shared support. I'm Melissa, your guide to creating a life of intention, joy, and balance. Like bees building their hive, transformation doesn't happen all at once. It's through small, purposeful actions that we create something extraordinary. Let's journey together towards healing, growth, and the sweetness of life.
Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. Today we are looking at AI and energy healing and manifestation.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So get this, we're going off of this article called Get Ready, AI Meets Ancient Wisdom, the surprising revolution in energy healing and manifestation.
Okay.
And we're also going to be looking at Go Try Organic, which is a company that is really like on the forefront of this whole trend. What do you think about that?
I mean, it's interesting, right? We've always sort of tried to figure ourselves out and our energy and our potential, but now AI is somehow part of that.
Right. And the article is saying that AI is like totally changing how we even approach wellness. Like we're going from the crystal ball to an algorithm.
Yeah.
And it's analyzing our data to give us like insights and stuff.
Well, and one of the things that's really interesting is just how much this whole like AI wellness thing is booming.
Yeah.
The article talks about a report by Grandview Research, and they're saying that by 2025, the digital health market is going to be like over $500 billion.
What?
Yeah. And AI is a huge part of that.
$500 billion. That's insane.
I know.
Wow. Okay, so what do you think is like really driving this whole growth?
I think it's that we're using technology for wellness already, right? Like we've got our fitness trackers and apps that count calories, but AI is like the next level.
Okay, yeah.
It's like having a digital wellness coach with you like 24/7.
So instead of it just being like, you know how many steps you've taken, it's like this coach is saying like, oh, you need to meditate on this chakra.
Exactly. And it's not just about like analyzing stuff. We're seeing AI taking on roles that like humans used to do in the wellness world.
Oh, wow.
The article even calls them like AI gurus and digital shamans.
That is wild.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. I never thought I'd hear those words in the same sentence.
Right.
But it's happening. And the article even talks about this company called MindStrong Health. They use AI to, get this, analyze how you use your smartphone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like how fast you type or how you scroll to figure out if you might be like, depressed or anxious.
That's amazing. It's like they're reading your mind through your phone.
Right. It's kind of freaky, but also like really fascinating.
Yeah.
And then there's this thing called Replica. It's like an AI companion that learns about you and your personality.
Like it adapts to you.
Yeah. And it's almost like having a therapist, a friend, and a spiritual guide all in one.
It's a lot to put on a little AI.
Right. And it's always available. Like, would you ever have an AI as your spiritual guide?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. But you know what else is a little mind-blowing? This whole idea of AI reading auras.
Wait, what? How can an algorithm even understand an aura? Those things are like super subtle and complex.
I know, it seems impossible. But there are these companies like Aura Cloud 3D that are using image processing and machine learning to supposedly interpret energy fields from photographs.
So instead of relying on humans like intuition or perception, we're letting AI look at the data and potentially find patterns that we might miss.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, imagine a computer looking at a picture. Image processing breaks that picture down into tiny pieces of data, and machine learning allows it to find patterns in that data and learn from it.
So the AI is looking for patterns in the photo that might relate to a person's energy field, even if we can't see those patterns with our own eyes.
Right. It makes you wonder what auras really are and if they can even be measured like that.
It's a total mind
Mhm.
trip. Speaking of mixing ancient wisdom and modern technology, have you heard of Melissa Coleman and Go Try Organic?
Oh, yeah. I love her work. She's like a Reiki master and a Ho'oponopono practitioner. She's so deeply into energy healing, but she's also like a total tech geek.
That's what's so cool about her. She's all about bringing ancient wisdom and cutting edge technology together.
You can totally see that on her website, Go Try Organic. She does everything from yoga workshops to conscious living retreats. She even has this thing called Flow and Glow yoga dance party.
I saw that. It looks amazing. And you can tell she really believes in the power of AI to make these experiences even better and more personalized.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, she's incorporating AI into her new manifestation coaching program.
Oh, tell me more about that.
Well, it's a 3-month virtual program starting in February. It's all about aligning your mind, body, and energy to help you create the life you want.
It's called manifestation coaching, right?
Yeah, that's it.
For anyone listening who wants to check out Melissa and Go Try Organic, we'll put a link to her website in the show notes. It's definitely worth exploring. But now let's get into the nitty gritty. How can AI actually make energy healing and manifestation better?
Well, the article talks about some pretty amazing benefits. Like, one of the biggest is personalization. AI can create experiences that are tailored just for you.
So it's not like a one size fits all approach. You get something specifically designed for your needs and goals.
Exactly. And then there's the fact that AI is always available. It's like having 24/7 support. Think about how helpful that could be for people dealing with insomnia or chronic pain.
Oh, for sure. Constant support could be a game changer for a lot of people.
Absolutely. And then there's the potential for data-driven insights. AI can analyze huge amounts of data and see patterns and connections that we might not even be aware of. Like, think about the Muse headband.
The one that gives you feedback during meditation.
Yeah, that one. It uses AI and EEG sensors to tell you when your mind is wandering, for example.
It's like having a personal meditation coach inside your head. But is that always a good thing? I mean, shouldn't we be learning to find our own rhythm in meditation?
That's a great point. It's important to consider if relying too much on external cues could actually hold us back from developing our own inner awareness.
It's definitely something to think about. And speaking of always available support, the article mentions this really interesting chatbot called Wobot.
Ah, yes, Wobot. It's basically a mental health chatbot that's there for you 24/7 to offer support and coping strategies. Pretty cool, huh?
That is cool. But, all this amazing technology
Yeah.
also brings up some ethical questions.
Mhm.
Like, how much is too much?
Mhm.
At what point do we cross the line from helpful guidance to, maybe manipulation?
Yeah, that's definitely a crucial question. We'll have to dive deeper into that next time. So before the break, we were talking about all the potential benefits, which are amazing.
Yeah.
But like with any powerful tool, we have to think about, the ethical side of things too.
For sure. For sure. Like, it's so cool to imagine all these personalized apps and AI coaches and all that.
Yeah.
But where's the line? Like, when does helpful guidance turn into like over reliance or even like manipulation?
Right. And that's a super important question. And the article talks about this idea of like outsourcing our inner selves
Ooh.
to technology, What if we just let AI tell us like how to feel, what to believe, how to meditate, even how to like manifest
Right.
what happens to our own intuition?
It's like giving our inner compass away
Yeah.
and letting some algorithm decide where we go.
Exactly.
And like you were saying before, technology is always changing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So what happens when the tech we're using gets old or worse, like it gets used for stuff we didn't want?
That's a really good point. We have to be careful about like not giving up our own control just because we want like easy answers or quick fixes.
Totally. And this makes me think about the whole AI manifestation thing that Melissa Coleman's doing at Go Try Organic.
Yeah.
Like, it's super interesting, but it also makes me kind of nervous, you know?
Yeah. I get it. On the one hand, it's like, whoa, an AI that can help me manifest my dreams. But on the other hand, it kind of feels like cheating, like skipping the hard work that actually makes you change.
Yeah. And what if the AI is wrong? Or what if it sends you down a path that isn't really good for you?
You have to remember, technology is just a tool. right?
Mhm.
And like any tool, it can be used in good ways and bad ways.
So true. So how do we do this right? How do we use AI for wellness without losing our own humanity?
Well, I think first we got to be informed. We have to know what the tech is, how it works, what it can't do.
Yeah.
Ask questions, do your research, don't just believe everything you hear.
Be a smart shopper.
Right, exactly.
Like you wouldn't just buy the first thing you see in the store.
Yeah.
You read the label, you compare prices.
Exactly. And we have to set boundaries too. Like, how much do you want to rely on AI? What info are you okay sharing? Where do you draw the line between helpful and manipulative?
Yeah, that's so important.
Mm.
It's easy to get excited about new tech,
Yeah.
but we have to remember we're in control.
Yeah.
We choose how we use it.
Absolutely.
You can say no if something doesn't feel right.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
It's not about saying no to all tech. It's about being thoughtful and intentional and powerful in how we use it.
Love that.
Yeah.
And I, like you were saying before, technology can't replace that inner wisdom. We have to keep working on that too.
Right? Our own beliefs and values and intuition.
So it's about using AI to help us discover ourselves, not replace that discovery.
Exactly. A very important difference.
Big difference. And since tech is always changing, we have to change with it, right? Keep questioning how AI fits into our lives.
Right. Because what's amazing today might be old news tomorrow.
It's like learning a new dance. You got to adapt to the music and find your own flow.
I like that.
So as we're wrapping up this part of the deep dive, it's clear that AI could totally change energy healing and manifestation.
For sure.
But it's not like a magic solution.
Right. We have to be excited about it, but also careful.
All right.
And always remember the real power is inside us, not in some machine.
Well said. And that's a perfect way to lead into our next segment, where we'll look at some of the crazy tech that's coming in the future. All right, welcome back to the show. We've talked about the AI boom in wellness and like the good and the bad that comes with it. So now, what about the future? What crazy AI stuff is coming for energy healing?
Get ready to be amazed because the article talks about some wild advancements that sound like they're straight out of a sci-fi movie.
Okay, I am so ready. Hit me with the futuristic stuff.
Okay, so imagine this. Brain-computer interfaces.
What?
Yeah, they give you real-time feedback while you're meditating.
No way.
Yeah, you could actually see your own brainwaves and learn to change them to go deeper into your meditation.
So it's like next level biofeedback, right?
Exactly. And speaking of biofeedback, imagine AI making personalized sound healing tracks for you, based on your own brainwaves.
Whoa.
So instead of just listening to some generic meditation music, you'd have these soundscapes that are literally designed to optimize your brain and help you heal.
It's like having a personal AI DJ for your soul. I love it.
Right. And it gets even crazier. How about augmented reality apps that let you see and interact with energy fields?
Okay, now you're just messing with me.
I'm serious. Imagine being able to see your aura or your chakras and actually change them with AR.
That's mind-blowing, like having X-ray vision for your energy.
Right. And we can't forget about quantum computing. It could totally change manifestation. So for our listeners, quantum computing is basically using the crazy laws of quantum mechanics to solve super complex problems. Now imagine quantum algorithms analyzing tons of data to figure out the best actions and intentions to help you manifest.
So it's like having a quantum computer as your manifestation coach.
Pretty much. But remember what we talked about before. Technology is a tool. It should help us, not control us.
Right. Don't let the machines take over.
Exactly. And this guy, Dr. Joe Dispenza, he's a neuroscientist, an author. He says that the quantum field, this field of pure potential, it doesn't react to our technology. It reacts to our thoughts and emotions.
So even with all this fancy AI, it's still about what's going on inside us. Our thoughts, our beliefs, that's where the real power comes from.
You got it. Technology can help, but it's not a replacement for the real inner work, connecting to something bigger than ourselves. As we go into this future with all this amazing tech, we have to remember to stay connected to our humanity, our intuition, our own special spark.
It's a great reminder that no matter how cool technology gets, the most important journey is the one we take inside ourselves. So to wrap up this deep dive, we'll leave you with one last thought to think about. If AI can make our intentions stronger, what does that mean for the future of humanity?
It's a really interesting question, and thanks for joining us on this journey into the world where AI and ancient wisdom come together.
And until next time, stay curious, stay mindful, and keep shining bright.
Thank you for joining me on the Manifestation Station. Remember, bees teach us the beauty of balance, how productivity and stillness work together to create a life that's fulfilling and intentional. Every small step you take adds sweetness to your journey. Visit gotryorganic.com for more inspiration, tools, and resources. Until next time, stay connected, grounded, and aligned.